Now, a health expert has revealed that he's finally cracked the secret to a long and happy marriage. How excellent. The answer, he says, is to be as boring as possible. Honestly, I think this is years of work has gone into this. I don't know what we make of this, ladies. I have to say, boring sometimes suits me. I like just lazing around. I like doing a bit of cleaning. I can potter professionally around the house if I need to. I get the sense of boring, but I need something to look forward to, like, come the weekend.
Yeah.
So it can't just be boring all of the time, but he claims this is what makes a happy marriage.
I mean, his description somewhat underwhelmed me as what a wonderful relationship is like. But I'm like you. I like a little bit of boring. I like the predictability of stability. I enjoy that I know that Rob is going to come home at night. I know where he is. I know that we don't row constantly. What's he going to do?
Have you got him tagged?
Yes. I tagged him. It's the
based on
that's
past
really,
record.
Can you
Based
ask
on
Ayda,
his track
does that mean
record.
you should
How do
let
you
your
know where he is?
husband
I've
watch
got a
all
homing
of the
device
football?
inserted
I've got
All
a
of the
honing
football.
device. I have a private detective on him. I keep him locked and loaded. He can go nowhere without me. Big brother. No, I don't know. I'm not one of those people who've I've never been in an intense relationship where it's high and low and I hate you, I love you.
But would that mean then if Rob decides I'm just going to watch football all day long, you'll let him do that?
Well, that is a tricky question there. I like boring, but just like you, there has to be some other sauces to the meal besides just the boring. He does watch football on the weekends, and I kind of say bye on the weekends.
And are
I
you
see him on Monday again?
Are you a bit too comfortable
no,
in front of each other if you're
I like a
farting
bit
in front of
hanging out
each
in my
other all of the
sweatpants, my
time?
tracky pants,
Is that
cuddling
boring?
and watching TV and just keeping it simple. I really enjoy that.
What about like just breaking wind and stuff in front of each other? Does that make you
He does
just
a lot
feel
of that, and I feel
comfortable? Is that boring?
I think he's a little too comfortable on that front. I think he needs to take some charcoal pills
Is it
and
okay to stay in
bring in
for
some
2
chivalry
months
on
at
that
a
one?
time, just watching TV and not
That's
going
the
out
beauty
at
of it.
all?
You know, for me, it's just you can be yourself completely and utterly. So if that's boring, I take it. I love it. I like the bubble of boring. But it's not boring to me. I love that. We just go talking and walking and
but then can that become boring? I mean, is it just
Have
like
you met Rob, though?
sit in the house for 2 months watching telly doing nothing else? Is that?
I mean, that
allowed?
would be reclusive and weird. I mean, we do go out.
That's what we do.
I don't know. I think I like a mixture of both, but if I were to err on one side, it would be boring over raucous and crazy.
So when your husband embarrasses you, you should forgive him straight away,
Your
yeah?
husband embarrasses you, and you talk about this quite a
Constantly.
bit. Should you forgive him just straight away?
Straight away.
Well, it depends what he does.
But no, straight away. It's love. We're talking love and marriage.
I mean,
here,
I
Ayda.
do generally tend to forgive him straight away. I mean, we saw on the red chair, you know, he was forgiven. It took a few moments, but he was forgiven.
Took an hour.
No,
2 hours.
Of course I forgive him. There's nothing so egregious that he's done that I can't forgive him.
A little birdie told me it took a couple of hours for forgiveness. Just being
took a couple of
honest.
It's a
hours
trip
and a
to
pair of shoes.
a
Not
department store.
Apparently, it took a trip to a department store to
That is correct.
buy your love again.
He did, and by the way, can I say thank you to everyone at Selfridges, because there were so many people that came up to me and went, I can't believe you did that to Ayda. You better treat her well. You better get her something. I don't think I would have got the shoes without them, so I want to say a big thank you to everybody for that. I am chuffed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say a huge thank you to our producer, our extra producer today, who was helping me with questions with Ayda today, because we've got a certain Robbie Williams in my ear, so to speak. He's in the gallery there, and
Hi, babe.
So he's been feeding you all the
Have
questions.
you been feeding me those?
Yeah, all those questions, they were me.
I was wondering why all the questions
Ayda,
were coming.
as if I would ask you about farting.
When have we talked about Rob's front? Yes, you are way too comfortable on that front.
So have you truly forgiven me?
Yes, I have truly forgiven
Okay,
you.
thanks,
I don't
babe.
know why.
What about
But another pair of shoes would go a long way.
Manchester United's on the TV tonight.
It always comes back to
It always
football.
comes back to you. You know.
I
You
know.
understand.
I really
You
do
understand.
know. What about you, Natty? What do you think about the whole sort of the boring sort of relationship being a happy?
Well, I think I'm a little like Ayda. I mean, what might seem boring, which is taking long walks and hanging out and watching box TVs and getting a takeaway that might have seemed boring at 20. I love all of that. I love that we can sit and talk for hours and just hang out. But rooted in that also is that, again, it's very similar to Ayda. I have absolute faith in Mark. I know he's a really good person, but we do have a bit of chaos as well, because otherwise I'd go bonkers.
Yeah, okay.
Bit of madness.
A
Janet?
little happy chaos is what.
Well, what do I think?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a low boredom threshold. I mean, I think it's easy to go from cosy to boring and from boring to predictable to being taken for granted. And when you see them in those dreadful clothes, the pod clothes that they wear at the weekend.
What's the pod clothes?
I'd love to see.
Like track pants.
Oh.
I mean, no.
Just doesn't work.
Is that grounds for divorce?
That is not on the.
I mean, it means they're not thinking about sex or making themselves sexually attractive. They're wearing something where it's all just like flopping about. It's disgusting.